Hey YouTube, it's Jimmy Nice, and here I'm going to be doing a review for Before They Were Superstars, number 2. I did a review for the first one, go back and watch that. I'll maybe put a link in the description. Looks like we got the same laid out cover. World Wrestling Entertainment, Home Video presents Before They Were Superstars 2. They got Brock Lesnar, Rob Van Dam, Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels, Taz, Tori Wilson, Al Snow, Randy Orton, Christopher Nowinski, and John Cena. This is like before they were superstars. This is like before they were superstars. John Cena and Randy Orton is on there. But got the logo on the back. Even more no holds bar interviews backed up with tons of exclusive footage. Learn what Brock Lesnar, Rob Van Dam, Chris Jericho, Tori Wilson, Shawn Michaels, Taz, Al Snow, John Cena, Randy Orton, and Christopher Nowinski did before WWE and becoming world-famous celebrities and WWE superstars. Who started their career as a professional bodybuilder? Which superstar did a backflip off its roof in high school? Which superstar did not let his parents did not let him watch wrestling on TV? First one questions John Cena, second is Rob Van Dam, and third is drum roll please, that guy, Christopher Nowinski, that weirdo. And then the extras, but it's like a thing and like the piece of paper like the other one. I don't have the other one with me right now. They all have pictures of themselves and then when they was kids. This looks the same, like jeans with their autograph. And insert again has pictures of them with their fake autograph. And then it has the bios of Brock Lesnar, Taz, John Cena, Shawn Michaels, Christopher Nowinski, Al Snow, Randy Orton, Chris Jericho, Tori Wilson, Rob Van Dam. And then the extra stuff like some of their earliest things on TV. Rob Van Dam accepts a dare from $1 Million Man, earns $100 and winds up on TV. This $1 Million Man said, if you kiss my foot, you can have $100. And then the Rockers debut against Iron Mike Sharp, and the Intruder in 1988. The Snow Job, the story of Al Snow's wrestling tryout with the Anderson brothers. Al Snow's debut match as the Avatar versus Brian Walsh. I think this was on Superstars, 10/23/95. And he came out with the mask in his hand, then he put the mask on when he was wrestling, and then he took it back off. It was weird. And then Chris Jericho versus Alex Wright. Chris Jericho's WCW debut, 8/26/96. And Chris Jericho like moved, and then Alex Wright hit his head on like this steel thing, and he said that he didn't want to win like that, and he told the ref to do a no contest. And he helped him up, waited for him, and then Mean Gene was like, "Why'd you do that?" And the announcer's just like, "Wow, he's just gonna lose money to be a good person." And he was like, "You gotta when you win, you make money," is what they were saying. And they were saying that we're the good talent, we gotta stop NWO. And then Taz versus Mikey Whipwreck when ECW invaded Raw 2/24/97 to promote their Barely Legal 97, I think that's what it was. And Taz was killing Mikey Whipwreck, and they were like, and Jerry Lawler and Mr. McMahon was like, "What the heck kind of move is that?" And then Paul Lee was like, "German suplex, snapmare suplex," and a bunch of suplexes, and he was just like, "What the heck is he doing to that kid now?" It's like, that's called the Taz mission. It was weird. And then WCW Nitro debut, Tori Wilson versus Tigress, which is Sharmell, Booker T's wife, and I think a Safari ROTC bra and panties match. 10/9/2000, and she lost. Got to see her puppies for the first time on TV. Christopher Nowinski, Tough Enough audition tape, that was pretty funny. And then John Cena versus Kurt Angle on SmackDown, 6/27/02. And that's when he was like, ruthless aggression. He was like, Kurt Angle was like, what makes you think you can beat me? And he was like, ruthless aggression. And he punched him in the face, or slapped him or something. He didn't end up winning, though. But, I think Al Snow won his match, and I don't think the Rockers won in the match. But there are some good stories about stuff, but for the Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, John Cena, Randy Orton, and Brock Lesnar, it's stuff reused. They reuse the stuff that's on here, some of the clips and stories and stuff on their documentaries. But it's still good stuff. I liked it. Stevie Breach doesn't really like this one. He said the first one wasn't really good either. I liked the first one. These are very informational. It's a good watch. And the extras are pretty good too. I can't really say the first one's better, and I can't really say this one's better. It's really a tie. But I don't even remember what I rated the first one, but I like this. It has some good matches and extras and stuff, and I really like the stories and stuff. And it's cool to see their story and how they got into wrestling, and see what they were doing before they were wrestlers and all that stuff. But I overall think that this is an 8 out of 10. You guys should go pick it up. For some reason, this one cost more than the first one. I guess they made more of the first one, or more people like the second one, or something. I don't know. But yeah, I paid $6.99, and I got the little Undertaker keychain thing with it. It was, I don't know, I just liked it. It was good to hear the stories. I thought it was pretty cool. And hear stuff from their brothers and sisters and their parents, grandparents, think even. Yeah, that's my review for Before They Were WWE Superstars Volume 2. And that's about it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, bye.